dancing in Moonlight.
Hey chat, how's it going? I'm Michael Flanagan. Sorry we didn't stream last night. I had some technical issues, but we're back here this morning, this beautiful Saturday morning. And listen, we're gonna play Divinity in a minute, okay? We're gonna get back to Divinity. Don't worry. Don't worry your little butts, chat. We'll play Divinity. But first, we're gonna take like 30 minutes to an hour. If you don't know, Persona 3, the RPG, not the dancing game, but the RPG. If you couldn't tell by my two posters back here, one of my favorite games of all time. This dancing game, not so great, but it's really cool to have really nice 3D models of all these characters, like updated, like really just nice looking models. So today we're gonna go in and basically just look at all the costumes and judge them. I don't have all of the the DLC costumes. I have a lot of them. I have the ones that matter, chat. Okay? I have the ones that matter. So let's just get started, baby. So obviously Makoto, or Minato, depending on, you know, what version of the character it is, our protagonist. Okay. So every character has like their new dancing outfit. And actually, let's do this, right? Okay. Alright, so Makoto's dance outfit, right? He's still got the jacket, but he's got the sleeves rolled up. The shoes are a little goofy, right? Like the red laces are a little much. He's got the headphones. He's still got the black skinny jeans, you know. He's got the wireless headphones though. It's like he's updated, you know. I'm pretty sure Persona 3 takes place like in 2005 or whenever that game came out. But he's got like sleek, like 2019 style headphones. I'm gonna give this like an 8. I think it's a good, pretty good translation of the character into. I mean, it's weird. All of the dance costumes for these characters are weird, chat, because all of these characters are depressed and want to kill themselves. But that's okay. Trying a new camera angle here, chat. Let me know what you think. I'm not sold on it. I'm gonna move it. I'm not sold on it. This is like what we had last week, kind of. And I almost like this a little better. Yeah. I'm gonna actually get a little closer. Boop. Yeah. I like this better. Kind of. It's a little close now. I want like... Yeah, that's good enough for now. Okay. Moving on. Okay, so summer school outfit, right? So this is what I love about Makoto, or Minato, our P3 protagonist. I knew these kids in high school, right? Like, you knew these kids in high school that are like kind of quiet, kind of keep to themselves, but like, and they're kind of weird, but they kind of do have like some, like, a weirdly, like, amazing sense of style. And I mean, like, look at this guy. Like, he's obviously like kind of shy, but he's just styling. And like the short sleeve dress shirt is a little weird, but like he rocks it somehow. And like the bolo tie, I wish I could talk him out of the bolo tie, you know. Okay, so you know, winner. This is what we start the game with. And yeah, like, this is a protagonist, chat. This is a protagonist. It was always a little weird to me that he had blue hair. Like, I think he rocks it, but you know, that's just what he's got. Now this is like his summer weekend clothes, right? And I don't know, he looks a little goofy, but he's still like rocking it, you know? Like, he looks a little goofy, but he's still kind of pulling it off. He's still got the same, basically the same pants. He's got new shoes, right? He's like almost wearing heels. And then here he's just got some casual shoes. Yeah. I would give this like a 7. Now this, chat. This looks good. This pea coat here. Like, this is like I'm a weird high school kid, right? And then this is like, I know how to dress myself, guys. I know how to dress myself. Yeah, this is really good. This is like a 10 for me. Okay, so this is the track uniform that a couple different characters have. And I mean, there's not much to say about it. It's just basically a track uniform, but I mean, it's pretty good. Shorts, not much to say. They're swim trunks. It's not much to say, chat. Again, not much to add here. He's just got his armband and his evoker here. But I just love this so much. I love the C's little armband. Yeah, I love this game style. Persona 3, not the dancing game so much, but I mean, you know, just Persona 3 in general. So this is ridiculous. I don't think this is in the game, you know, the original game, but it's here. Oh, it's like, it almost looks like he's got, yeah, like he's got his hands here, and he's got some like clipping going on. It's looking like, it almost looks like he's supposed to have his hands in his pockets, but it just doesn't quite work. So he's got some clipping. I love how miserable he looks wearing this costume. Like, here he looks kind of normal, and here he just looks miserable. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about this. The top hat, like, okay, so the top hat like doesn't go with the rest of the costume, right? Like, he needs a different hat, I feel like. Okay, Santa costume. Again, I think I could talk him out of the bolo tie. Take the bolo tie off, and this is a good costume. But, you know, with the bolo tie, it just doesn't add up. I'm sorry. So butler costume. This is basically Igor's costume. And I mean, there's not much to say. It's just Igor's costume, right? This is the male version of Elizabeth's costume. I forget his name. He's only in the PSP version of the game, which I haven't played yet. I own. It's installed on my Vita. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say. And then this, just some, you know, random DLC, like, okay, so like, a lot of games do the Sentai, like the Super Sentai Power Ranger stuff. Like, don't add eyes, you know? The eyes at the top are so weird. I wish we could rotate the model. Like, the eyes are so weird. Take the eyes out, and this is like a pretty, like, you know, pretty good, you know, Sentai costume. I like the layer on the body armor, kind of. he's got kind of the skinny part, you know, the jumpsuit part, and then he's got kind of this pretty thin layer of like extra costume on that body part. It looks really good. But yeah, those eyes take it down to like a 6. Sorry. And that's it for Makoto. Next up is Yukari. Now look, Yukari gets a lot of shit. And she doesn't deserve it. Yukari's a good girl. So this is her dance costume. This is like one of my favorite of the dance costumes. It's so good. It like suits her character so well. Okay, wait. Wait. So actually, which one of these? Let's do this one, right? This one gets us like the best view, I think. Suits her character so well. She's got just the pink, like the pink shoes. Just so good. This is like a 10. She's still got like the choker. Yeah, this is like Yukari would definitely. Some of the dance costumes are like, would that character really wear that? This is like a 10. This is the top of the top. Yeah, it's really good. And then we just have her summer costume, which is, again, these are pretty much the same for all characters. It's just, you know, their winter costume has a coat and their summer costume has no coat. So again, like the short sleeves is like such a weird, like short sleeve dress shirts are so weird, but like the characters in this game pull it off so well. I love that she's got her jacket from her, you know, her winter jacket like tied around her waist. It's really good. I never noticed the hearts on her boots. I wonder if that's a new detail, or if that was in the original games. Yukari, like, come on, how can you not love Yukari? This obviously, like, iconic, chat. I'm sorry. The big bow, like the big bow is so good. Yeah, Yukari's a good looking character. Summer, okay, this is like one of my least favorite chats. This tank top is so weird. She's got like a pink tank top, these weird jeans, and then like heels. It just, she looks like, I don't know, it just doesn't look like something that Yukari would wear, right? Yeah, like even in the original game, this is like one of my least favorite outfits. I'm giving this like a 3. This as well, you know, Yukari gets kind of boned on the casual outfits. This is so weird, chat. This is her like winter outfit, and she's still got a skirt. I mean, it takes place, you know, the game obviously takes place in a fictional Japanese city, but in Japan, so I don't know how cold it actually gets in Japan. But like, she just adds fur like around her boots. She's got like the weird laces and stuff, and like the open top. It's like, it's so weird. Yeah, this is like a 1. This is like a 1. I hate this costume. So yeah, it really sucks. Yukari kind of gets boned on like the casual wear. Her track outfit, obviously, like, I really like that they kept, you know, that she keeps the jacket wrapped around her waist. That's really good. You know, we get to see Yukari with like shorts on instead of her usual skirt. This is good. You know, it's simple. Obviously, it's just a track outfit, but it still kind of keeps with the character of what she does. This, you know, just some swimwear. I mean, there's not really much to say. This, I will say that like this looks better than all of her casual wear. You know, it's very simple. It's not like weird and just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I feel like based on these two, right? Her casual wear, her swimwear would have been like some weird tube top or something. And I'm glad they didn't go with that. It's very simple, California girl, kind of vibe here. Again, not much to say here, but I love that she has the gun like on her thigh. That's like really cool. Yeah, I love this character's design here. All of the characters like regular designs are just so good, chat. They're so good. So this obviously just for the dancing game, and I mean, it's just a weird nurse costume with like blood on it. I want to know, like, are the purple splotches supposed to be like bruises, or is that like her skin decaying? Because she's got weird purple splotches on her legs that almost look like leggings, but then she's got them on her arms and her neck kind of too. And like, I don't know, I give this like a 3. This again, like, I give this like a 2. Like, they keep the weird open top thing from this, right? Where is it? Like, they keep the, like, look at the poofy part, right? That kind of cuts from the shoulder and goes this way. They have like that same exact cut, and I hate that cut, chat. I'm sorry. I give this like a 2. The maid outfit, I think some of the characters do wear this. Yeah, there's some actual like battle armor. It has like stats and stuff, so you see them wearing it like in Tartarus, which is the dungeon. And they always complain about it. They're like, seriously, you have to wear this? I mean, it's just a maid outfit, chat. There's really not much to say. Okay, so GeckoCon High School. I don't know what the P is for, but I mean, it's funny. She has like the collar from her dress shirt. I've never seen a cheer uniform that has like a weird collar. It's kind of funny. So that's kind of cool though that they kept that element of her character. So I'll give this like a 7. That's not a bad cheer outfit. This, I mean, it's just Elizabeth's costume. Not much to say. Okay, yeah, this is the battle armor too. I think this is in the game. You find this and you can equip it, and like, you can put it on like all the girl characters, I think, and they like complain about it. I mean, obviously this is a bad costume, but that's kind of the joke, is that like, it's a terrible costume and the characters hate it. So I don't really know how to rate that. This was for one of the songs in the game. The like all girls song. She looks like the dress is like something that like the wife from the Jetsons wear, right? Like, this is bad. This is not a good costume. The belt is so weird. The belt just looks so weird. Yeah, like cool colors. Like, I like the color design and stuff. But like the actual outfit is pretty bad. Okay, and then this is her. All the characters except for the protagonist and Shinji, RIP, show up in P4 Arena, which is the fighting game. And like a lot of so it's like they show up in the fighting game, and it's the character, but they're a few years older, right? And so it's like, where will this character be in a few years, like after they graduate high school? And so a lot of them are really bad, and I hate them. because a lot of them focus, like, they like hyper focus on one element of the character, and so Yukari here, they decided that she became like an actress, which, okay, makes sense. And she's an actress on like a Super Sentai show, and yeah, I don't know. I just don't see that for Yukari, like her being like this weird, I don't know. But I mean, I guess this costume's not too bad for a Sentai costume. You know, it keeps the pink, which is, you know, her character. It's a little too pink, right? Like her pink is a little more, it's a little darker kind of, whereas this is a little too like neon pink. She's still got like the collar kind of going on. Obviously still has the choker, still has like the boots, and she still kind of keeps like the skirt look. But yeah, I just don't like the take on that character. And then this is actually like a different costume. I mean, obviously it uses like the same model, but they do change some things up, and I actually like this better. I mean, obviously the eyes still, right? This is the problem we had on the other costume. Like, the eyes are super weird. Yeah, the eyes are super weird. But other than that, I you know, again, I like that little body armor part. I like the gold trimming that they add. See, I don't like the gold trimming here, but I like it when they add it to the boots, kind of. Looks good. Okay, and that's it for Yukari. Next up is Junpei. Now this is like probably I don't know how I feel about this costume, chat. Like, the galaxy shirt is so random. Like, why is he wearing a galaxy shirt? It's like so different from anything. It's just so out there different, and I don't know. And then he's got like green. He's got like a green kind of color scheme, which I don't know where that comes from. Okay, we gotta keep. What do we want? Yeah, let's just do that one. I wish there was one where he's just standing, or I wish we could be bleh, rotating the model. What's up, Biomega? We're streaming right now, right? Yeah, we're gonna be streaming Divinity after this. We're just doing like a quick kind of like little funsy. Just rating some costumes. And then once I'm done with this, I'm gonna play some more Divinity. Okay. So yeah, this Junpei costume, like a 2, right? Just, I don't know where any of these elements came from, you know? And then we got his summer and, you know, winter outfits, which are really good. I like how all the characters kind of have the same elements, but they kind of take their own designs into it. So like Junpei's got the belt and the chain. He's got kind of the blue shirt that he like pops out of his jacket. You know, he's got the same like jacket and pants and shoes as like the protagonist, but he adds his own kind of elements to it. And then obviously the hat. Everyone loves the hat. And then his summer outfit, like, again, like the weird short sleeve shirt. I don't know how I feel about it. I think if just Junpei had like the short sleeve shirt, it might be okay. But like everyone has it, like, you know, our protagonist has it, Yukari has it. Don't know how I feel about it. So this, just Junpei in a tank top, like, not much to say, right? But like, it's simple, and like, this is something that I could see Junpei just wearing, you know, around the dorm. So that part's good. This jacket is really good. just this like poofy jacket, like yeah, Junpei's definitely got kind of his own sense of style that I think he sticks to pretty consistently. Track uniform, not much to say. It's just a track uniform. Trunks, not much to say. Just some swim trunks. C's costume, again, just this is to me just like all these C's costumes are just like the default look for these characters. And I think it's really good. I really like the look of all the characters in this game. I'm sorry, not this game, but in Persona 3. Mummy costume, again, this is just for the dancing game. I mean, it's just a mummy costume, you know? I don't know, you know. Everyone has like a Halloween costume, I guess. It's just a mummy costume, you know? Now this costume, I love. No. He's got, what's going on with his arms, right? Where is that? Okay. He's got his arms crossed and they're clipping through the shirt. That's what's happening. I was like, why does he have weird stubby arms? Yeah, I mean, it's just the Christmas costume for the game. Not much to say. This is just Igor's costume, but he's got like a top hat for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, just the guy's costume. Okay, and then this is the Persona 4 Arena future Junpei costume, and this one might be one of the only ones that I actually kind of like, because, you know, he keeps his hat, and I like that he grows his hair out. You know, like, when you're tweaking a character and making them older, you know, you still want to keep some elements of the character, and you don't want to change too much, but you do want to show some passage of time so that you know that they're older. So I like that he grows his hair out as a baseball player. He's still got like the short sleeve and kind of tank top look from like his summer outfit, but it works. I think it works without the collar. It works as like a baseball uniform, and I just think this uniform is really good. And I think like this still looks like Junpei, and it still feels like Junpei. Whereas like the Yukari one and some of the later ones that we'll get to like don't feel like the character anymore. So I think this one is like, out of the P4 Arena costumes, like it's still a little weird that like all the characters show up and they're just like hyper focused on like their job, kind of like their costume is like just what they do, and that costume kind of becomes all that they are for some reason. But it's okay. And then this, like, you know, just a Sentai costume that they put on Junpei. This one, okay, the eyes on this one I actually don't mind because they're not weird looking eyes, and I kind of like the shape of that helmet. I don't know why Junpei's colors are orange, but out of the Sentai costumes that we've seen so far, this is probably one of my favorites. And that's it for Junpei. All right, chat. Akihiko time. Akihiko Senpai, one of my favorite video game characters of all time. Okay, so we're starting with this dance costume. Now this is probably my favorite of the dance costumes. No bias. Okay, I keep forgetting. We don't want you dancing around and shit. Get a good front view. Here's why, because it keeps... Akihiko is like a gentleman, right? He's very classy. He's very like... And so he still keeps some of those elements. Like he's still got the shirt underneath. The nice like shirt. But then he's got this hoodie that is, you know, his color is red, and then he's got the hood on. It kind of looks like a boxing hoodie, so it keeps with, like, you know, Akihiko obviously a boxer, so it keeps with that element. You know, very simple pants, and then just the red shoes. It's very sleek, and it like captures that core of the character so well. This is like a 10. This is a 10 out of 10. This is an 11 out of 10, chat. This costume is so good for Akihiko. And then, you know, his summer and winter outfits, obviously, the only difference is the sleeves. But let's talk about this character design, chat. Like, this is the cool guy, the cool senior that you would just want to know so bad. He's just got it all together. He's collected. He's calm. And, like, he's still got some issues, you know, underneath. But he's just so cool. The bolo tie, like, you know, I could do without the bolo tie. Again, I have to be honest. And what you're missing here is the jacket that he, like, hangs over his shoulder. He walks around, he's like hanging the jacket off his shoulder. Just so good, you know. Just, I love the vest, like, just the red vest. He just looks like a classy, dope ass, cool motherfucker. Yeah. So his casual outfit, like, obviously Mitsuru bought this for him, right? Like, it's clear these are, like, some rich, like, expensive clothes. And, like, obviously Mitsuru bought these for him, right? Yeah, this one's not my favorite. But it's okay. He's still got the red, you know. It's okay. Now this, like, look at this motherfucker. Keeping all of the elements of Akihiko, right? Keeping all of those elements. He's still got the red. He's still, like, just super classy, but, like, cool looking. He just looks confident, which is, you know, like, Akihiko's best strength is just how confident he is. And he looks it here. He looks so confident. Yeah, this is, like, one of the best winter costumes for the characters. Track outfit, again, just a track outfit, not much to say. The Speedo, okay, so obviously there's, you know, the beach scene in the game. And I love that Akihiko, everyone wears swim trunks, but Akihiko, the athlete, has to show up in a fucking Speedo. Oof, chat. Just perfection, right? Just perfection. Okay, so this is, like, just for the dancing game again. I don't know why Akihiko would dress up as an exorcist. And, like, none of his elements are incorporated into this, right? It's just an exorcist costume put onto Akihiko. So, I'm not very impressed. Now, this is so good, chat. This is so good. So, this incorporates, like, nothing of Akihiko's character, right? This incorporates so much. He's got, you know, Akihiko, a boxer, right? He's got the hood, you know, the boxing hood. He looks like he's about to jump in the ring. He's got the belt. He's got the boots. Like, this is so good. A Santa costume for a champion. Like, this, it takes the theme, you know, of Christmas. We wanna have this dancing game with Christmas costumes, but it still incorporates elements of Akihiko's character into that. It's not just putting a costume onto him. You know, this looks like something that Akihiko might wear. This is a 9 out of 10. So this is just Igor's costume. It's kind of cute that he's got red instead of blue. He's got, like, glasses too. So that's cool. It's cool that they made his vest red. Again, just that costume. Okay. Rant time, chat. This is probably the worst of the P4 arena costumes. This is like so random. So like the only element of this costume that I like are the red boots. I do like the boots, but like, so like Akihiko becomes this weird like street vigilante, and he's got like weird scars on his body and like this dumb cape. He's got like a knife and a canteen. Ugh. It's just like, what? Akihiko should have been like a professional boxer, and we should have seen him in like some like, I don't know, just not this. This is my least favorite of the P4 arena costumes. It's so bad. I hate it. I hate it so much. This is like a 0 out of 10 for me. It's awful. Just, why is he blue? Why did they make him blue? I guess because they made the protagonist red, because the red one is the leader. But I mean, it's just a Sentai costume. I have not much else to say. Okay, and that's it for Akihiko. Mitsuru. This is a really good one for her. You know, Mitsuru, obviously like the rich girl, but still just like super classy. And like here, she's like having some fun, but she's still pretty classy. You know, she's got the dress shirt and like, you know, like the gloves and the high boots. This definitely looks like something that Mitsuru would wear. This is like an 8 out of 10. And then her summer stuff, again, for her, it's just short sleeves, long sleeves. I forget every time. Yeah, let's just do this one. So like again, everyone has kind of the same theme for their Gekkokan high school kind of outfit, uniform. And you know, she's still got the shirt, she's got the bow that the girls have, and the dress, and it's just, you know, Yukari like adds the jacket, and it kind of makes Yukari seem like, it kind of makes Yukari seem like a little more of a rebel, and a little younger, whereas Mitsuru just keeps it very simple and very classy, and that's very Mitsuru. This is like one of my favorite summer outfits. This is like, it's so casual but so classy looking. I love like the sleeveless thing, just the pants. Seeing Mitsuru in like jeans is like really cool. Just really good, you know, interpretation of what her character would wear. And then the jacket, same thing. She's got like this sick bomber jacket. You find out that Mitsuru has a motorcycle in the game. And yeah, she rides around on her motorcycle with this cool bomber jacket. Very cool, like very like cool, right? Like it's cool, but it's still classy, which I appreciate. Keeps with her character. Just her track outfit. I like that she has her hair up in a bun. Elegant bikini. You know, obviously still Mitsuru, the rich girl, she can't just wear a normal, you know, swim outfit. She's gotta like add the flower, have it like be this kind of flowing thing. So very good. You know, her C's outfit, just her with the armband and the evoker, but just very good character design. Now this, again, this is just a weird costume. I mean, these are just for the dancing game. These aren't in Persona 3, the RPG. But it's just Mitsuru they just made this weird Halloween costume and then put it on Mitsuru. I mean, that's really all there is to say. This, again, like just like Akihiko, they took the theme. This is night and day. This has nothing to do with Mitsuru. This has everything to do with Mitsuru. This almost adds in, I think this is like her jacket from her P4 Arena look. So yeah, she just looks like a classy, rich motherfucker. And so it's really cool. It's cool that they incorporated that element into her character there. Maid outfit, all the girls have one. It's the same. Cheer outfit, I don't think... This isn't in the original game either. None of the girls do cheerleading. So this is just for the dancing game. This is just... This is actually... This looks like the costume for the P4 character, whose name I forget. That's definitely not Elizabeth. Elizabeth has like the short sleeves, right? This, obviously, the joke battle armor that you can put on them that they hate. It's the same as Yukari, it's just gold. This is the same as Yukari's, like, this is like for the all girls dance number for this game, for the dancing game. And like, I hate it. Like the color scheme is good, again, I like the color scheme. But I don't know, it's just a weird dress. It's just weird to me. It's like a 4. Okay. This is P4 Arena's Mitsuru. And does she have different hair? Yeah, she has like kind of shorter hair. So this I don't like, right? I said I like the jacket on the Santa outfit, and that's almost okay because it's like you're dressing up for a Santa outfit, but this is like what the character is when she's older, supposedly. And like the poofy jacket here in this context is like a little too pompous, you know? Yeah, it's just it like takes that character, like Mitsuru is the rich girl, but she's still kind of simple and classy. Like, obviously, she dresses better than everyone else, but she's not, like, super pompous about it. Whereas this kind of makes her seem like Cruella de Vil. It's a little too rich girl for me. Ooh, and she turns into the White Ranger. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's just the Sentai costume. I don't really have much to say about it. Okay. Next we got Fuka. Let's do this. Yeah, let's have her like this. So this is like one of my least favorite. Next to Junpei for the dancing outfits. It's just like... I kind of like the idea of having her in like the oversized hoodie, but like the stockings are weird, you know. It is her like color scheme, her kind of weird lime blue color scheme, but okay, then we'll start with her winter costume, which again, you know, she's got the jacket, the Gekkoukan high school jacket. She adds kind of the same thing that Junpei adds, where she's got kind of the shirt that kind of comes out of her jacket a little bit. And you know, Fuka, obviously like the shy girl. I love this. She's like, she just looks like, yeah, she looks like a little shy girl. And then this, I never really liked. This, she looks like a grandma here. This is like her summer school uniform. And like, look at the socks, right? She's got like weird ruffly socks. The weird like white. Yeah, she looks like she's 80 years old. So, not a fan of that one. Not a fan of this. This weird dress that it looks like sleepwear, but like in the game, this is what characters like go out, like when they go out to movies in the summer, they like go out in these costumes. So yeah, again, this looks like something that your grandmother wears to bed. This is better. It's still kind of got that grandma element, which I guess is a theme of Fuka. She is kind of that, like, you know, Fuka definitely seems like someone that has a grandmother that she loves and like wants to emulate, you know, style wise. Ooh, I got a sneeze coming on, chat. Fighting it. I'm fighting it. Okay. So yeah, still kind of grandma-y, but I like it better than the summer uniform for sure. Okay. Track uniform, not much to say, just a track uniform. So her swim outfit, I like that it keeps her color scheme, and it kind of keeps her, you know, she's wearing a swimsuit, but it's still kind of like, I'm shy, you know, don't look at me too much. So really good, keeps with the character. Her C's outfit, again, she doesn't have an evoker. She's just got the armband, but I just love all the character designs in this game. They're like, all of them stand next to each other when you see all of them next to each other, and you know, you can tell they're all from the same game, but they all have their own visual flair. So it's really good. This again, it's just a weird, like, spiderweb costume. There's like too many elements here. She's got like weird snakes around her legs. She's got the dress with like the multiple layers of ruffles, the corset. It's very weird. She's got like the tie that's almost like the uniform tie that Fuka or not Fuka, but Kari and Mitsuru wear. But this is like a 1. This is like a 1. Like, we have Akihiko and Mitsuru's costumes for the Christmas one that incorporate a little bit of the character, and these are just, I mean, these are just like random costumes that they put on. Maid costume, not much to say. Cheer costume, same as the rest. Elizabeth's costume, same. Battle armor costume, I don't think that you can put Fuka in battle armor costume. She's not an actual party member. She's like the support member of the team. So they just gave her, you know, the same costume, but they made it her color for the dancing game. This, same as the rest, is just kind of weird. Don't like it. So this is future Fuka, and this is so good. This is probably the best of the P4 arena. Now, obviously, she doesn't fight, so she can kind of just be in regular clothes. But that's what I like about it. I like that she, like, you know, she gets the braid. It shows that she's still kind of got the same hair, so she's still kind of the shy, but she's got like a little bit longer now, and it shows she's kind of coming out of her shell a little bit. And the costume, like, you know, the outfit looks like something that she would wear. She's got like the boots, you know, she's getting a little more confident in herself as she's older, but she still has kind of that same style. And I just like that she's in regular clothes. You know, all the other characters have this weird, like, hyper specific, like, gimmick going on, and Fuka here has no gimmicks. It's just her. It's just Fuka, you know, a few years older, and I like that a lot. This is like this is a 10. This is the best of the P4 arena redesigns. And then this is just awful. This just sucks. The eyes are so weird. And it's not even her color. It's like green, but that's it for her. Next we got Aigis. Aigis is best girl in Persona 3. Fight me. This costume is very good. You know, she's got the dress, but like, oh wait, sorry. Let's get you still. Yeah, that one's good. It's got the dress, but it's still got kind of, you know, I guess obviously is a robot girl. But she's got just the, you know, the elements that still look like kind of robotic. And it's just so good. Her feet too, if you notice, you know, she's got like the square feet. And here they dress her feet up just a little bit. Just make them black and add a little bit of that blue. And that blue is so good. I love that color blue. It's like the same blue as her eyes. Yeah, this is like a 9 out of 10. And then obviously we've got, you know, this is basically her hanging around armor. And then this is her, like, I'm going to school armor. So Aegis is just such a cool looking character. She's just this robot girl. Like, she's very sleek. And I love, like, the bits that, like, you know, the bits around her joints that are, like, very mechanical. Looks very cool. The white and gold is just so nice looking. Aegis is like my second favorite, just under Akihiko, of characters in this game. It's just so good. She's got the arm cannons. So good. And then this, you know, again, like hides all the robot bits, and she basically has the same outfit as Fuka. But she's got the bow instead. She's got like Yukari's bow. So that's really cool. Just really like the Gekko-kan like high school kind of uniforms in that game. So this is what you first see Aegis in. She's on the beach wearing this. Yeah, like when you play the game, it's such a cool moment to like see this character. It's this weird character in this like weird flowy dress, and she's like a robot underneath. So obviously really cool. Again, just her regular costume, but with the C's armband. Just really strong character design. Yeah, just really good. I love that she has the headphones, like the headband that has the headphones. Really good. This, I believe, this might be something that you can put on her in Persona 3. Like instead of the weird bikini outfit, I think you can give her this. I mean, this is probably the best of the Halloween costumes. It still has like her joints are still the same. And obviously it's themed as still like a robot, and she is a robot. It's kind of easy. It's an easy out. But yeah, I would say this is not great, but the best of the Halloween costumes. Then her Santa outfit. It's okay. It's okay. I like that she still has the joints and she still has like the arm guns. And I like the texture on her arms that kind of, you know, still shows that she's still got the like, you know, the panel kind of look in her arms. She's still got the headphone kind of headband thing and the bow. This is like a 7. I give it like a 7.2. Maid outfit, again, same as the rest. Cheer outfit. I like that they tried to like do something different, but it definitely looks the weirdest on her. So not a fan. That obviously the same. This almost looks worse. So I like the headband, right? I like what they did with the headband. They made it that blue. But when you have like this, chat, and you go from that to this, like, ew. Okay, this is her, P4 Arena look, and it's basically the same, right? Except there's a few key differences. One, you know, instead of the big bow, she's got like just a tie, which I love. It's like so like it makes her design look different. You kind of get that she's, I mean, not technically older, but she, you know, she's also got some like boosters. Like her arm guns are different, and she's got some boosters kind of in her thighs and up on her headband. If you can see the differences there. So like she looks like, this is also a very good redesign, quote unquote, because it, you know, obviously I guess as a robot she's not going to change that much, but you just changed a couple of elements. You didn't change more than you needed to, right? Just change a couple of elements to make it look like she's a little different. She's got a little bit of an upgrade, but she's not too jacked up. So really good. And then this is interesting. This might be the best of the Sentai costumes. Like gray, I like the gray and gold. She looks like a robot Sentai. It's really cool, actually. I would give that like a 9 out of 10. That's pretty cool. Okay. And then Ken's our last character, right? Because Elizabeth just has this. This is the assistant to Igor. And yeah, obviously Elizabeth is pretty cute. Alright, Ken. So this is Ken's dancing outfit. And man, those are some bad poses. Those are some pretty bad poses. Okay. So this is cool because obviously Koromaru is not in the game. Koromaru is the dog party member. But they incorporated the wings that he wears onto Ken because obviously Ken and Koromaru have a close connection. So they gave Ken, for his dancing stuff, they gave him the wings, and I think the jacket is kind of similar to something that Koromaru wears. He's still got the shorts with his knobby little knees. Gotta love those knobby little knees on Ken. And then the shoes and the socks, like, I'm not a fan of, right? Ken is obviously like the youngest of the character. Ken is, all the other characters are in high school. Ken is in middle school. But like his socks and shoes here make it look like he's in like kindergarten. Like he's in middle school, but he's like late middle school, right? So yeah, I'm not a fan of the socks and the shoes, but everything else is pretty good. And then his, you know, obviously not high school, but elementary outfit. Again, really good. They, you know, he's got the same jacket as everyone else. He's got that same jacket. And he's got the same, you know, he's got the shirt with the bolo tie, but he's got this hoodie underneath that just makes it his own, you know. And he's got the shorts to remind you that he's a little boy, I guess. So yeah, really good. And then this, it's weird that Ken would have an orange long sleeve hoodie and then also just an orange like vest hoodie. But I guess it, you know, it kind of does keep the elements of the character while still looking like something that he would wear in the summer. So I'll let it pass. And then his summer like casual wear. I mean, it's just a weird shirt. Like, I don't understand really what this shirt is. He's got like kind of an undershirt. It's I don't know. It's weird. Not a fan. This I hate. Like, the turtleneck would be fine, right? This is what he wears in the winter. The turtleneck would be fine, except he's got the shorts on. I actually like the top on him, but just not with the shorts. Again, like his beach outfit, I guess. I don't know if this is actually in the original game. But, again, like, he's in elementary school, but he's not in kindergarten. And that's what this looks like. So again, sees, you know, very, very uniform, but still has his own style. This is just awful. This is like a 1 out of 10. This, again, like, poor Ken. This is just terrible. That, like, I just feel bad for Ken in this costume, really. Butler costume, again, kind of cute that they made the vest orange to keep with his color scheme. This is weird. This, like, it's this costume, but they made it weirdly different. They gave him an eye patch, and his hat says Koro, or Koromaru. Not a fan. And then this obviously doesn't quite work, but this is his P4 Arena costume. And it's really good in P4 actually. It's with Fuka as being one of the best because it's just, it doesn't have this weird gimmick. He's still in school. You know, obviously in P4 Arena he's taller and looks a little older, but here it's just on the model that they have. But they kept the armband, they made it orange. I forget why it's orange. I guess because C's is like no longer around really, because everyone graduated. And because that's his color. It is missing, like, I wish they had incorporated like the his hair is a little longer too. I wish they had incorporated the orange hoodie in some way. But still, I mean, this is what Ken would look like when he's older, and it's not gimmick filled, which I like. And then this just looks like a weird demon creature. And that's it. I guess we could play like one song, right? I don't like this game, but maybe we can play one song. Actually, let's not. Let's not. Okay, so that was our P3 Dancing in Moonlight costume analysis. So I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we'll be back with more Divinity. So stay tuned. I will be back in, like, I'm gonna take like longer than a bathroom break, because my throat's getting a little parched. So I need to grab some water or like a Red Bull or something. But after that, I will be back with more Divinity. Boop.